Okay, in today's vlog, it is time for breakfast because we're off to the breakfast club. And today, no, we're not off for the worst breakfast. We're not off for a cheap and nasty breakfast. We're at last off for a really, really nice breakfast.
Epic.
An epic breakfast. And I know this, you know this, because you've been already, but this is a different one, isn't it? It's a different branch.
Yeah, I went with my son Luke to Canary Wharf, but this one's in Shoreditch near Brick Lane.
Right. So we're off to this one. Which is the one we're off to?
Shoreditch.
Shoreditch. So we're off to Shoreditch. I'm trying to get my bearings with London. So we're off to Shoreditch today. What I will do is, you've got to have something different to what you had on yours.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So, and then what I'll do is I'll put a link to Darren's at the end, so you can go and check out what he had with Luke as well. So that'd be really good. But I'm super excited. I've seen it. It looks amazing. Thank goodness, at long last. I'm sick of doing all these worst breakfasts and cheap and nasty breakfasts, especially because I never get to eat them. This I might just get to eat. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you're new to the channel, and hit that little bell for notifications of when I upload new videos, and subscribe to this guy as well, Darren John, because his content is brilliant and I'm in some of them as well. What more do you want? Anyway, without further ado, my friends, let's go. Right, so we're walking over London Bridge. Did you know that the Americans bought London Bridge thinking that it was Tower Bridge?
I did.
Yeah, they got the wrong one. If you're American, you bought the wrong one.
They still call Tower Bridge London Bridge, don't they?
So yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. And the original London Bridge is now in America somewhere. Do you know where it is? Don't Google it. Comments down below. Come on, onwards. So right behind me here, Leadenhall Market. Very noisy, there's work going on, but this is actually a really, really cool place. Lots of movies filmed here. Can you name one movie that was filmed here? Comments down below.
I can, but I'll leave it to the viewers.
I've got to tell you, whatever calories that we're going to be taking on board today, Darren's walking them off. He's walking about 900 miles an hour. This man is a machine. It's not real. He didn't go to bed till 2:30 and he was on it. He's like, yeah, I'm on it, I'm not even tired. You just carry on and on and on. Like the Duracell bunny.
High on life.
Mental. Thinks he's in a marathon. God, thinks he's in a marathon. You think you're in a marathon? It's not a race. Are you hungry?
I'm late. I'm late for a very important date.
That's Liverpool Street Station. I believe that's on the Monopoly board, isn't it?
It is?
Yeah, Monopoly board. How much is it up for? Do you want to buy it?
No. What are you selling it for?
I think about $12. I think I'll just go for the breakfast instead. Come on, onwards. down here? It's a bit of a seedy alley.
Artillery alley.
Artillery alley. Oh, there we go, Breakfast Club. Now, you don't have to be a member to go to the Breakfast Club. It's not actually a club, so I think you can ring them up. Here we go, check it out.
And it's locally world famous.
Right, I'm going to put my mask on and let's go in because I'm starving. God, I could eat a horse. Okay, so it's very noisy in here, I have to say. There must be the building, so I'll try and just speak as quick as I can, and we'll probably rate it outside. And I'll tell you what we're going to order in a minute. We've ordered 2 coffees, 2 lattes. Take a look at the menu, then we'll take a look at the food when it comes. But very, very noisy. Very noisy, isn't it? Very, very noisy. And there's a table of ladies over there who latte, who are really, well, they're having a good time, so can't fault it really, can you? Hey? What'd you say? What? Eh? What? I can't hear. Could be worse. Could be in America, and it'd be even louder. And believe me, I've lived there. It is. Right, so just very quickly, because it is really noisy in here, it's unbelievable. I'm going to go for the full Monty, but I'm taking off the black pudding. I don't want the black pudding. I don't like it. I know I'm going to get slated in the comment section down below. I think, what are you going for, Darren? You're also going to go for the maple pancakes with syrup, and we're going to share them, I believe, because apparently they're amazing. And the lady's here now, so we'll see what you're going for.
Can I get the greasy spoon, please? And can we get the pancakes with bacon and maple syrup, please?
Right, there you go. We'll see you guys in a minute. I've ordered breakfast and a pair of earmuffs as well. Very noisy. It's them. Shut up. Right, here we go. Looks good. Looks really nice, actually. Take a closer look at this. He looks happy. He looks happy.
I'm looking at them pancakes. I'm confused though. You got 2 sausages. I only got 1, and yet mine's the bigger breakfast. What's going on here? You got more more ingredients.
Your sausage is bent though.
Yeah, curvy sausages, good sign. Feel me pouring this on.
Oh yeah, check this out. We did say bent sausages are always better sign of a good sausage, and it does look a good sausage. Pour it on. Right, so we're going to eat this and then we'll come back and we'll mark it outside because it's a bit noisy in here, so we'll see you guys in about 2 minutes. I'm done. I can't eat anymore. I'll tell you what I think outside. Yeah, I'll tell you what I think outside, but this is what I've left. I'll see you outside. Right, well this is a bit of a difficult one for me, I've got to say, because I've watched your video and you had an entirely different experience, but we've had this conversation inside. I've had about a conversation for the last 10 minutes on different days and different visits, you can get different experiences. And I watched your video and I was really excited. I'm going to start by saying the produce in there was first class. I mean, we've been on about bendy sausages before, and when you get a good quality sausage, never get the straight ones, the produce, it was proper good quality produce, that was. But the hash browns to start with, right, were overcooked. You said that, they were a bit crispy. The eggs were a bit glucky underneath. It looked okay from the top, but then underneath it was a bit gluky, is the word I'm looking for. It just, I don't know, I mean the beans were nice. The service was second to none.
Yeah.
You can't fault the service. I will say, by the way, at the end, we'll come to the bill in a minute. We'll go with the score first. I'm going for a 6.9. Don't take that as a bad score, because you said, well, it's a bad score. It's not a bad score for me. It depends how you mark it. 6.9 is not a bad score. I think it was just today. You've got to admit there's certain things. The coffee was cold.
Yeah, it was.
The coffee was cold, so I don't know. You tell me what you think.
I mean, was just starting with the coffee. We both had a latte, and then we asked for another one because they were nice. And I thought, well, the second one, hopefully it'd be hot, but it wasn't. So both coffees were lukewarm, which is not great. Breakfast overall, I liked it. I think it's a great place, the Breakfast Club. However, when I went before, I went to the Canary Wharf one, and it was off the charts. But this one, not so much. And that's not to say it wasn't a good breakfast, because it really was. But they had a huge table of 12, I think, in there. So they were a bit rushed today, I think. A bit under the cosh.
Yeah.
So yeah, our food was still great, but
very noisy in that one as well.
Really noisy, low ceiling building. But look, on the whole, I'll give mine an 8.5.
Okay, so you got 6.9, 8.5. The bill is the bill. This is what the bill was. I'll put it up on the screen for you now. What I will recognise again is, if you take a look at it, is the service charge. Extortionate service charge. That's 12 point, what was it, 12 point something percent?
12.5%.
12.5%.
And I have to say as well, the blueberry pancakes with maple syrup and bacon were really good.
Really nice.
Yeah.
You would have took the service charge off, but we didn't have any cash to give the lady.
Yeah, I always like to give the server
Yeah, the
cash,
money.
because they're the ones that are doing you the service. I think they should have the money.
But it seems to be, there's a van reverse in this, we'll have to wind this up, but it seems to be in London now, everyone's just whacking that service charge on. They're just doing it as a norm now, and I think really we need to take a stance and say, no, we're not doing it. Take it off, and we'll give it separately. 100%, I'd give the lady a tip in there because she was great. But I don't like having it put on automatically. I think we need to take a stance with this. Otherwise, this is just going to be something that everybody does across the board. There you go anyway, I'm going to wind it up. That was the Breakfast Club. What I would say is, at the end of this video, I'm going to put Darren's video of his experience with the Breakfast Club in Canary Wharf, or Docklands, Canary Wharf, and he had a totally different experience. So don't take it the wrong way. Give it a try, but maybe go for the Docklands one if you don't want all that noise. It was really noisy in there.
You'd go again, wouldn't you?
I would go again, yeah, but I wouldn't go to that one. I'd go to the other one that you.
I think there's a few in London, so yeah, it's just worth trying them out, really.
Yeah, it just goes to show different times, different visits, different experience. But thanks for breakfast anyway.
You're welcome.
Brilliant. See you guys in the next one. Don't forget, watch his video at the end. It is worth a watch and totally different experience. So check that one out, and also subscribe to Darren John. His little thing will be on the end there. And also subscribe to me. If you're not, we'll see you guys in the next one. My arm's killing me. See you later. Bye-bye. Go on, subscribe to us both. Go on. There's Darren John on the left there, and there's me, the MacMaster, on the right. Click on them. Subscribe. You're missing weekly content if you don't.